Welcome to Beautiful Salvage. This is our second Christmas Junk Box Challenge, where a customer donates a box of random items during the Christmas season and challenges us to make Christmas decor. Come along with us and see what fun decor ideas we can come up with from this junk box. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a like. Thanks for watching and have a beautiful day.
Hello! Welcome to the Beautiful Salvage Workshop. Today we are doing a junk box challenge. For those of you who don't know what a junk box challenge is, it is where a customer donates a bunch of random items around their home that they have no longer have a use for, and they challenge us to create home decor. So today we are doing Christmas decor from this junk box, which is one of our favorite things to do. It's our second Christmas junk box challenge. And this junk box came from Jackie. So thank you, Jackie, for donating all this fun stuff. And we are going to go through it and show you our ideas for it and then show you the process of recreating it. So should we get started?
Let's go.
All right. So she has this cute teapot. So adorable. And I love this so much. I don't want to do a thing to it except clean it up and make it a cute vignette for a hot cocoa bar. So I'll show you what I'm going to add to this to make it a cute hot cocoa bar. Let's see, the tray is underneath here. All right, so I have this tray that came from, this was in our boutique for a really long time and it didn't sell, so I'm going to do some recreating and clean it up. And so the teapot will sit on, or the hot cocoa pot will sit on there. And then I have a few other things that we will add to it.
Do you want these?
Yes, so I actually went thrifting yesterday to find a couple of cute little Christmas mugs to go with the hot cocoa bar or hot cocoa tray. And then let's see, what else did I find? Oh, I have these. Okay, so I have a couple of jars here that I just kept jars from food, or I don't even know, I think it's jelly jars. And then I have these little cute Christmas trees and they're gonna go on top of there, and I'll put like candy canes or chocolate chips or marshmallows, some goodies in there for the hot cocoa bar. And then I also have this enamelware cake pan. And what I'm going to do is put a transfer on there that says hot cocoa. And I'm going to transfer that picture onto this enamelware pan. And so that will sit cute in the hot cocoa station. So at the end, we'll show you how all of it comes together. It'll be really cute.
Well, I'll take the cooking pot. This is enamelware. It's a very cute little pot with the lid. I think we're going to put a transfer on that too, aren't we? And then use it to simmer our potpourri that we do. So it'll be a simmering potpourri pot.
Yeah.
I got that all
Yes, simmering potpourri pot.
Simmering potpourri pot.
So yes, so Julie usually makes simmering potpourri for our boutique, and so I thought that would be a cute little gift idea to put some of the simmering potpourri in the pot, and then they can use the pot to simmer it. So
excellent idea.
Okay.
Okay, so this is looks like a wire basket. It's probably maybe a garbage basket. We're not quite sure, but we're going to cut that in a couple of pieces, and we're going to rewrap it into Christmas tree shapes. So we'll have a couple of Christmas trees out of that. Going to be real cute.
And then for the hollow of that, I think I picked up these lights.
Oh,
that I
it's
thought
gonna
would be
light
really
up.
cute to light through the basket. So, and then I have. Oh
You
boy.
do that one.
I'll do this one. It's really dirty and grimy. There's actually like dirt just like falling out of it. So this is I think it's a car jack or some sort of jack.
I think it's a jack.
I think, yeah, it's a jack. I don't
It's
know.
not a Jill.
Oh gosh. Okay, so it's a jack. It got crunched. Here, I'll show you. You never know what we're gonna get with these junk box challenges, which makes it so much fun.
Thanks, Jackie.
Yes, thank you, Jackie.
Say Jack, a Jack for Jackie.
So yes, it is scrunched, but I mean, maybe I'll try to pound it out a little bit, but nonetheless, I think I'm gonna make it into a Christmas tree. So it's gonna stand like this, and we'll see how it works. I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out, but
That's half the fun.
yeah, so we'll see. It might be a fail. We have no idea. But anyways, and then I also have, oh, and I thought it would be cute to hang a little Christmas sign from this little chain and the pin. And then I also have another jack. And I've done this Christmas tree idea before. And I had 2 of them and I sold the other one, but this has been around for a really long time and it's time to redo it. So I'll just do both of them at the same time. And this jack looks like this. And so I'll paint this up and do something a little bit different with it. And then it also has the little pin that slides back and forth. And I thought it'd be cute to hang a little Christmas sign there too. So I'll do a jack pine forest.
I'm gonna do the cow.
Because it moves her.
It moves me. But I think he would look cute as a reindeer too. We could put a red nose on him, or we could put antlers out here, or we could just leave him a cow. But we're definitely going to paint him up a little bit. But he's really cute.
Yes, like a Christmas arrangement or like antlers to make him look like a cow that's dressed up.
He does have moo on here, so he's going to have to stay a cow.
Yeah.
Reindeer in disguise.
Do you want to do that one since you brought the black for it?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Well, we had this really cool unit here. It's an ice grabber. So if you harvest ice from the lake, that kind of thing. So we're going to attach it to, looks like a big block of ice. And we're going to attach that. And maybe have some light coming through the back of it and a nice sign saying maybe baby it's cold outside, something like that. And maybe a little snow on top, but it's pretty cool. Nice heavy duty solid ornament.
Yes, that would look really cute. And I don't have a diamond bit. Otherwise, if I had a diamond bit for my drill today, I would try to drill through that black. There's no openings so that we can get some, maybe put some Christmas lights in it or something, because I think that would be cute. But maybe we'll figure out how to wrap Christmas lights around it. I don't know. We'll see as we go through things. So, and then for the next one, we have these pots, and they're plastic, but they're not like a beach bucket plastic. They're kind of a weird.
It's like, kind of like
almost
melamine,
yeah.
right?
Yep.
So and they're shaped kind of in the shape of a bell. So I'm going to venture to try and make them look like the brass bells, big brass bells that are hanging with rope, and paint them up and make them look cute that way. So we'll see how that turns out too. Like I said, we have no idea until we get started. Who's next? There's one in there I didn't show you.
Yeah.
This is this little sifter with a mesh here. So we'll clean that up, and then we've got a coffee can.
Yes.
And it's an old Folgers one, and then we'll put the tree in there and make it like a little Christmas tree decoration. That'll be cute.
Cute vignette. Yes, love that. And then the last, this was a little random chunk of wood that came, and I think this would be cute on those jack pine Christmas trees. So like on the top or something like that. So maybe I'll glue that to the top. And then this last little terracotta pot here, and I'm just going to put a transfer on there and then put some succulents with some red berries. So I'm going to make a little succulent Christmas display. So that's what we have today. So let's get started.
The cow wall hanging needed a coat of fresh paint. Angie was the perfect one to work on the cow and used some fresh white paint and blended some different colors for the face. After the paint was dry, she went into the woods and clipped a few branches for the reindeer antlers. She arranged them along with some other greenery clippings that I had on hand from an old arrangement. The idea was to make the cow look like she was dressed up like a reindeer. We all thought that she should have a red nose like Rudolph, so I pre-drilled a hole in her nose and then attached a Christmas bulb with a small screw. All of the projects were really fun in this junk box, but this cow definitely makes me smile the most. For the simmering potpourri pot, we decided not to put a transfer on it so that it could be used, and instead put a decorative tag with some ribbon on it to dress it up. Every year, Julie makes simmering potpourri from dried oranges, cinnamon sticks, pine needles, and dried rose hips from her garden. This will make an adorable gift for someone at the boutique. We of course used another beautiful IOD transfer on the tag as well. For the next project, the hot cocoa tray, Julie cleaned and repainted it. She used chalkboard paint on the tray so the tray can be written on with a cute saying, or in the off-season be used as a message board. Julie applied the transfer to the old enamelware cake pan and sealed it with dishwasher-safe Mod Podge. While I wouldn't personally put the pan in the dishwasher, I do feel more comfortable knowing that this piece can be fully immersed and washed if needed. To make the tags for the goodies, she took graphite paper and traced the words candy canes and marshmallows. She then took a paint pen and went over her traced words. To give the hot cocoa pot something a little extra, she added some ribbon and greenery to the bottom. I wanted 2 mugs for the tray, so I found 2 cute and festive hot cocoa mugs at the thrift store for 68 cents a piece. This little vignette is so fun and festive for the Christmas season. This next piece was my least favorite, and I'm thankful that Julie and I tag teamed on it. I cut the garbage can using a pair of tin snips and formed 2 cones. In my mind, this was way easier than it ended up actually being. If we ever do a trash can again in a junk box, I have another creative idea that I think will actually be better. Julie attached the battery-operated lights, which are from the Dollar Tree, along with some sparkly picks. These are fun little trees, but were just way more time-consuming than we thought they would be. For the jack pine trees, I took the crunched one outside to try and bend it back into its former shape, but the metal was very strong and my hammer was actually just bouncing off the metal, so I decided to use it in its current shape. I scrubbed the jack before painting it in a Christmas tree green. I also painted the other one in the same color so they look nice sitting in the same vignette. I applied Mod Podge to the cone on the second jack and covered it with a vintage music paper. I picked up these little Christmas ornament signs from Walmart and attached them onto the pins of the jacks. I added some red berries to give the jack pine trees a little pop of red, and then I attached that little finial that came in the junk box to the top of the jack. Maybe because I love the salvage aspect of it, the pun of having a jack pine forest, or that it is unexpected decor, but I think this is my favorite project from the box. This next project was pretty simple, but turned out to be really cute and primitive. Angie just hot glued the sifter round pan to the vintage coffee can, and then glued the tree into place. I think this would be so fun sitting next to the coffee pot and could be used all winter long. Truth be told, we actually forgot about the ice tong project because we were using the glass block to prop up one of our cameras. At the very end, we quickly attached an IOD transfer and sealed it with Mod Podge. This worked out perfect because we just sprinkled some faux snow on the wet Mod Podge, which gave the block more of an icy appearance. I think if I had more time, I maybe would have come up with a better way of creating this display and would have permanently attached the ice tongs to the block somehow. But it still turned out beautiful and looks gorgeous with a lit candle behind it illuminating the ice block. For the pots made into brass bells, I first coated them with 2 tones of spray paint. I had a bronze and a gold metallic color that I alternated back and forth with. I could have stopped painting after these coats were done, but I really wanted more texture. Before painting texture, I added rope to the bells by threading it through the top drain holes. For the top of the bells, I used leftover light fixture and lamp parts. I like to mix wood putty with a little water and paint to make a thick textured paint. Because it is wood putty, it really adheres well to things. I just randomly stippled the textured paint onto the bells and then had to wait for them to dry. After the textured paint dried, I Mod Podged some antique gold flaking sheets onto the bells to add more dimension. I added some gold metallic paint and lastly coated all of the bells with antiquing wax. For the bell ringers, I strung and tied a wooden bead to each bell. I am not sure if these are going to make it to the boutique because I can think of several spots in my house where they would look so beautiful. For the last little project, we didn't get any creation footage, but it is an adorable little accent piece that can be added to any Christmas decor.
All right, we're going to show you what we came up with. We worked for quite a while today, probably 4 hours. What do you
Something
think?
like that.
Yeah, so it did take quite a bit of time, more time than I expected, but we got a lot done and there's a lot of cute projects here. So Julie, you want to show your project first?
Sure. Okay, so I love these IOD transfers. Look how cute that turned out. And we transferred it to the bottom of the enamelware pan, and then we put Mod Podge over it to coat it so that it's a little less destructible.
Yes, and the Mod Podge it's dishwasher safe Mod Podge, so I personally wouldn't put it in the dishwasher, but you could get it wet and clean it out. So
yeah, and then the jars turned out kind of cute. Look at how the candy canes fit perfectly in their candy cane sign. Put a little nice color on the back there if you want it to be reversible. With a nice cute tree on top. Cleaned up the coffee pot, added a ribbon and some floral, and that turned out really cute. Oh,
that's adorable.
So
that was the inspiration from the junk box for this whole thing. And they could probably actually use it's usable.
Yeah,
so
yes, it's clean on the inside for sure. Yep, and everything's clean, and cute mugs to go with it. Green and red mugs for your hot chocolate. And on the beautiful tray, which you'll see at the end.
Yes, I love it. So
Yes.
cute. Angie?
Okay, you want to see him. He's a cow impersonating a reindeer. He's doing a pretty good job.
I love it.
It was kind of fun. He even got himself a little red nose, and we went out and cut branches and painted him up, gave him a little bell. So he turned out cute.
He is adorable. So my projects for the jack pine trees. This is one of them. Actually, I'll bring both of them up. So they turned out cute, festive. I decided to paint them green. Normally I lean towards white, but I decided green was the color to go. You have to do something unexpected sometimes, and these are totally unexpected.
That's right. And this was the wire basket. I think it was a garbage can. Amy cut them in and shaped them into the trees, and then I tucked the lights up in there and wired them in, and then we put the sparkly branches around so it kind of hid the ties a little bit, but they turned out kind of cute. Just took a little more than we thought they would, but they're cute.
We did the simmer pot. We put a transfer, and then it says smells of Christmas.
I'm not finished with them yet. They're drying, and I'm going to put gilding wax on them. So that's my bells, and I used lamp parts for the tops and that's what they look like so far, but I'll show a picture at the end of what they end up looking like after I finish painting, but they're just drying right now.
So cool. Something Angie put together with the tray that had the like a sieve on the bottom, and the Folgers coffee, and then she tucked a little snow in there, and look how cute that tree is in there. Oh, I love it. Very, very primitive looking.
And again, we used the transfers on the ceramic pot and painted it white. And then it was kind of cool because the specks came through from the pot. Then to put some succulents in there and a little red beets. There's a little snow in there. Hang it on the wall.
Yes, and for the last project that we actually forgot about it until the very last minute, so we're all pitching in to work on this, is the ice pick project. And Julie and I tried really hard to get these little galvanized things off, but we couldn't, so I'm gonna have to have some more muscles to help get that off. But this ice, it's not an ice pick, it's an ice grabber, right?
Ice tongs?
Ice tongs is what it's called. And it sits on top of the ice block there, and we put an IOD transfer on the ice block with a little bit of snow, and it looks beautiful when there's light shining through on the other side. And at the end, maybe I'll show you a picture with it, with the lights on the other side. So
I'll show the wreath on there a little closer.
It looks like a fun group of stuff. So
It really is.
yeah, this will all be added to the boutique at the end of the week, and none of it will be online just because it's our busy season and we don't have time to post, as well as we're really busy in the boutique. But if you like what you saw today, make sure to subscribe and give us a like, and hopefully we've inspired you to create for yourself and just create out of things that you have laying around your house. And thank you so much for watching, and have a beautiful day. Bye.
Bye.